So do you also use LinkedIn ads to get more leads for your own business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video we are going to understand how to add social media leads from LinkedIn to your CRM automatically. So like you, I also use LinkedIn ads to get more leads for my own business. And now what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received through LinkedIn ads, I want to create a new contact in my CRM, which is HubSpot CRM. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between LinkedIn and HubSpot, and we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software, which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin and create a connection between LinkedIn ads and HubSpot CRM. So to do this, I'm going to open a new tab and search for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, using which we are going to create this connection. But before we move on further, I'll show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips, doubts and solutions. So if you're stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, so let's go back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect and create this amazing automation. For that, we have two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on this button which says sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over we're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on this access now to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started I'm going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach and ideal for those who want to try it and test it setup. So you can use any one from this. I am going to use this new one. So let's go towards the select of the new one. Now for the workflow name, I'm going to enter the name of my workflow as add social media leads from LinkedIn to your CRM automatically. For the folder, I'm going to select the folder as automations, and on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. And if you also want to create a new folder, you can go towards this create new folder button and create your own. Alright, so let's go towards this button which says create after entering the workflow name and selecting the folder. And once we click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button, and now for the trigger application we have to select it as LinkedIn. So we have to simply search for LinkedIn and select it. For the trigger event, we have to select it as lead notifications and click on this connect. Now in order to create a connection between LinkedIn and Pabbly Connect, we have to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with LinkedIn. And once I click on this connect with LinkedIn, it is asking me to enter my account credentials. So I'm going to enter the account credentials and click on this button which says sign in. And once I click on this sign in, yes, you're going to see that my LinkedIn account is connected with Pabbly Connect. It was very easy, right? And now it is asking me to select the sponsor account. So I'm going to select it as Pabbly's ad account. And now after selecting the sponsor account, we have to click on this button which says save and send test request. And once we click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. And in order to do a test submission, I'm going to open my LinkedIn, and this is the campaign which I am running. So I'll just let you know that my my campaign is in draft mode. Going to see that this is the campaign and this is the ad which my leads are going to see. So what they're going to do is when they see this campaign, or you can say when they see this ad, they're going to click on this apply now and fill in this form. Alright, so let's fill in this form, which is the lead form. But you can see that I'm not getting the option to fill in the first name, last name and company name, because I already informed you that this is a test campaign. This is not a live campaign. But if you're running a live campaign, your leads are definitely going to get the option to fill in the rest of the details too. I'm going to simply fill in the details which are required over here, like the email address and the phone number. You're going to see the rest of the details are already set it as default. So let's click on this button which says submit. And once we click on the submit, it is saying information sent to Pabbly. With this, we have successfully completed the test submission. So let's open our workflow, and now over here in this webhook response, we're going to capture the details of the same test submission which we made right now. So we just have to wait for a few seconds till we are capturing this webhook response. And as you can see that we have successfully captured the response, you're going to see all the details. The first name, the phone number, the email address, the last name and the company name. All the details are captured right over here as the webhook response. And now using the same details, I'm going to create a new contact in HubSpot CRM. So to do this, I'm going to click on this add new action step, and now for the action application, I'm going to search for HubSpot CRM and select it. For the action event, we have to select it as create a contact and click on this connect. Now in order to create a connection between HubSpot and Pabbly Connect, we have to click on this add a new connection and then connect with HubSpot CRM. If you have already created this connection, you can go to its this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then click on this connect with HubSpot CRM. And once we click on this connect with HubSpot CRM, as you can see that I have already logged in my HubSpot account, so it is directly asking me to select the sub account. Alright, so I'll let you know that it is really important to log in all your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. So what you have to do is, if you haven't logged in your HubSpot account, first Pabbly is going to ask you for the credentials of your HubSpot account, and then only it is going to ask you to select the account. Alright, once you select the account, automatically your HubSpot CRM will be connected with Pabbly Connect. It is very easy. So yes, you can see once I selected my account, my HubSpot CRM is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking me for many details, so we are only going to fill in the details which are required, or the details which we have of our lead. Like we have this company name, so let's fill in this company name. But we are not going to enter it manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So this is the reason why we do mapping, that our workflow can run in real time. So we are simply going to enter the details which are required, like the name, email, phone number and the company name. I'm going to look for all of these details one by one, and I'm going to simply map all of these details. I only have to map the phone number now. We're going to see the phone number, so I'm simply going to map it. And if you want to find some details which you want to map, but it is really tedious to search over here, what you can do is you can go to this Control F on your keyboard and type the same detail like last name. So it is going to directly take you to the last name. Alright, this is very easy. And like this, you can map all the details which you wish to fill in and click on this button which says save and send test request. And once we click on this save and send test request, we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a new contact in HubSpot CRM. Alright, so I'm going to open my HubSpot CRM, and as you can see, a new contact has been created. You're going to see the name is exactly the same, which is Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. This was the first name and this was the last name. You're going to see that this is the email address which we entered, and you're going to see that over here it's the same phone number too. So with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from LinkedIn, automatically a new contact will be created in HubSpot CRM. All of this is going to happen in backend, and we just have to sit back and relax. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.